What's up guys, Coach Matt over here, Primal Athlete Training Center, www.primalatc.com. The last video we did was called Thrower Life Lessons on Lifting and Eating. And the life lessons talked more about asking yourself, what can I do to become a better thrower? Whenever you step foot in the weight room and set out a workout, whenever you do your drills, whether it's throwing drills or med ball drills, you should always be asking yourself, is this going to make me a better thrower? Will this make me a better thrower? Is this a waste of time, or will this carry over and make me a better thrower in the circle? And in there we talked about some body types of athletes. You know, if an athlete is 6'5" and 180 pounds, they need to put on size as well as strength. A little bit of size, a little bit of weight will help them. If somebody is, 5'8" and 120 pounds, well, they need to put on strength and they need to put on size because they've already got good speed. And another example I use is somebody who's 5'8" and 200 pounds, sort of a brick build, like a big dude. They're probably very strong and they've already got the weight. They more than likely need to increase explosiveness and increase speed. And this is all just based on what I've seen with all the different throwers that I've worked with at the high school level. Well, today we got a question, and it's from GME Young Lion, and he says, Coach Matt, as that 5'8" athlete at 200 pounds, what would you recommend me doing to get more explosive and fast for my size? Well, when we talk about being explosive, when we talk about being dynamic, what we're talking about is moving quickly. Moving quickly under weight. So for example, when you have a 12-pound or a 16-pound or a 4-kilo shot put up against your neck, you're not only moving your body quickly, you're not only moving your body explosively, but you're moving your body plus a good amount of weight explosively. So you need to actually move quicker under weight. And there's some really easy ways to incorporate this into what you're already doing. Let's take, for example, the bench press. The tripod right now is sitting right on top of our bench. So bench press is right here in front of me. If you can say bench press, for example, 300 pounds, and you're doing 300 pounds for one rep, more than likely that means you're doing about 265 to 275 pounds for a set of 3 to 5. So you're taking a heavy weight down, up, down, up, down, up. So this slow and steady movement with a heavier weight. What I would recommend that you do is increase the amount of sets that you're doing from, say, 5 sets of 10, 5 sets of 8, 5 sets of 5, whatever you're doing, 4 sets of 10. Those are some pretty typical set and rep ranges. I would move the sets higher. I would do 9 sets of 3. But the 3 reps that you're going to do are not heavy, 1, down, 2, down. What I want you to do is take that 1 rep max and figure out what 40% or 50% of that 1 rep max is. So if you have a 300-pound bench press, I want you to put 145 pounds on the bar, 150 pounds on the bar, and I want you to do 9 sets of 3 extremely quick, explosively. Down, up, down, up, down, up, rack it. Take about a minute rest. That's set 1. Unrack, down, up, down, up, down, up, rack it. Take a minute rest. That's the end of set 2. Unrack it, down, up, down, up, down, up, rack it. It's going to be this way too for things like squats and deadlifts. Now when you do squats, we want you to lower yourself slowly and under control with good form and good technique. Explode up. Lower yourself under good form and good technique. Explode up. Lower yourself, good form, good technique. Explode up. That's set 1. So when you do this, more than likely, if you're 5'8", 200 pounds, you're pretty damn strong. You've got a little bit shorter range of motion, so you're probably very strong. You don't have to squat down too far. You don't have to bench too far down to your chest. So you're probably moving a lot of weight in the weight room. You're probably like a bull. You're probably very strong in the weight room. Now we need to take that strength and move it more explosively. Dynamic effort. If you follow any of the, the West Side Barbell Conjugate Method, what we're talking about is a dynamic effort. Taking a weight and moving it dynamically, moving it explosively, putting as much force as possible into the bar and moving it as explosively as possible. In addition to taking those compound movements like bench press, squat, and deadlift and moving them explosively with good form for 10 sets of 2, 9 sets of 3, 8 sets of 4. You want to stay in that 30 rep range, but really just work on that explosive movement. You should also be doing other things out at the circle. Shot put, overhead releases as explosively as possible with that 12-pound or 16-pound shot. Side to side med ball or shot put releases. Between the leg, throwing for distance, shot put or medicine ball releases. Use a weight that's a little bit heavier than what you would use in the circle. So if you throw a 12-pound shot, try a 14 or a 16-pound shot. If you throw a 4-kilo shot, try a 5-kilo medicine ball or a 12-pound medicine ball or even a 12-pound boys shot put. Use something that's a little bit heavier than what you're going to have in the circle, but move it as explosively and quickly as possible. That's going to train your body. It's going to teach your neurological system to be more explosive. Now, as you do this, you will see yourself get more explosive. There are a lot fancier methods. I can tell you to do different types of Olympic lifting, different types of kettlebell work, plyometrics and jumping and all this other type of stuff, bounding, skipping. Forget that. You've already got the equipment. You've been bench pressing, lightweight, faster. You've been squatting, lighten the weight, move it faster. You've been deadlifting, lighten the weight, move it faster. You've already got the shot. It's the right weight for you. Move it as quickly and as explosively as possible. Train your body. Move away from the heavy weight for a little while. Move your body as explosively as possible. That's how you're going to train your body to get more explosive. Sounds pretty simple, but again, we don't really think of that a lot in this country. In America, we don't think about explosiveness, we think about strength. Moving a heavy weight slowly is strong. Moving a medium weight quickly is explosive. If you can keep that kind of combo in your head, if you can keep that, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's late, man. We've been training all day. If you can keep that equation in your head, there you go. If you can keep that equation in your head, had a kind of a stupid moment there, that's all you need to know. Medium weight quickly equals explosive. Heavy weight slowly equals strong. So more than likely you've been moving a heavy weight slowly. We need to move a medium weight quickly, and that's how you're going to see a lot more explosiveness with your throws and also get you moving faster, jumping higher, producing more power into the ground. Hope this answers your question and everyone else's questions out there. If you've got them, leave them as a comment underneath this video and I'll answer them here very quickly for you. Hope to hear from you soon.